What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Now today we're chasing a monumentous total. It could have been a hell of a lot worse considering the start that the Australians got off to. They were, I think, about 110 off the first 10 overs. So playing on an absolute great batting track here. Hopefully we can go and get it done. Hopefully our openers can go and get us off to the right start, and we can go and hopefully make it easy work of this chase. It is going to be very, very tough though, and our bowlers found it very tough as well. I actually used Kane Williamson only for 2 overs. I was going to probably use him for a few more, but he did get taken quite heavily in the second one, so maybe used him an over too much, but that is not too bad. We started off well here. Dave Warner was smashing it. He scored 50 off, I think, about 20 deliveries. Khawaja, as you score, he scored about 131, I think. And then everyone else just chimed in with little bits and pieces here and there. Saying that, though, Kane Williamson is 20 off 6. That is something that you do not see very often. He is absolutely smashing it out there, and he has actually almost gone and got himself out. But we are going at a good run rate here at the moment. Hamish Rutherford's kind of pulled back the reins a little bit. He started off very strongly, but has now gone and just, I guess, playing throughout the innings because Kane Williamson is going so well. He's playing like that Dave Warner role, and hopefully Rutherford can play that Khawaja role and bat through a majority of the innings. Fingers crossed, because he did almost go and get out there. But I think as long as we can keep the required run rate to around 6, we are going to be in very good shape because we do have good batting still to come. We don't really want to go and use it, but we do have aggressive batters to come. We've still got McCullum, Ross Taylor in now, Daryl Mitchell, along with James Neesham, who's actually opened recently for me in the one-day games against Zimbabwe, and he did pretty well as well, considering his one-day record isn't the greatest. He has done fairly decent for me at the top of the order, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes coming in a wee bit later on today, and we really need to go and just keep those runs ticking over, keep that scoreboard ticking over, and keep up, or keep kind of up, with the required run rate, because otherwise it is going to go and spiral out of control very quickly, and we aren't going to be able to go and catch it. So got to keep an eye on that. Rutherford has slowed down quite a lot. He hasn't even passed 50 yet, so we're going to put his aggression up. We're going to put Ross Taylor's aggression up, and we're going to take a power play. You know what? Let's take a power play. Let's go for it. Try and get some runs here against the spinners. Hopefully Clark continues to bowl. Hamish Rutherford brings up his 50 with a 6. That's actually his 7th one-day 50, and he's kind of a guy, I guess, in the one-day side for me that is kind of what's the word I'm looking for, underestimated, I guess. Like, he is quite a big solid chunk of that top order. You know, he sticks around. He's got a pretty decent average when you look at it, 34. It's not the greatest. I would prefer it to be up towards the late 30s, maybe the late 30s, early 40s possibly. That's gone for 6. I thought the fielder out there may have been in with just a little sniff to go and have a chance of a catch there, but not the case. Rutherford, now he's gone and stepped up. 25 coming off that last over, and the required run rate now, we have taken, I think, the batting power play at the ideal time. The required run rate now is down below 6. It's at 5.5 to be precise, so I think we're timing this chase very, very well, and I think that's kind of where Australia went off the hinges just a little bit, is towards the end of their chase. They lost wickets early. There was some good bowling in there as well, good economical bowling, and with that, you know, we pulled it down. I mean, at one stage, as I said, they were about 110 off of the first 10 overs, so they were looking like they could have even scored 400, 450, wasn't off the cards, but we pegged it back. Rutherford's starting to peg it up, go up a gear now, and that's what we need at this time. Hopefully BMAC can do what he does, come in, be innovative, score runs quickly for us. We do still have Mitchell and Neesham to come, along with a few sloggers. Tim Southey in the side today, he's always good for a 6 and out when he comes in straight away, but at the end of the day, it's looking like this is going to be a fairly comfortable chase, and I think that is due to the fact just that we bowled so well towards the latter half, or in the latter half of our innings, and that has just made it. I think that's probably made Australia maybe 30 to 40 runs short of where they wanted to be. I think they would have been looking for at least 350. We really pulled it back in those last 40 overs, and as you can see, we actually win with about 4 overs left to spare. Hamish Rutherford, 131 not out. He has carried the team. That average is going up to where I want it to go up to, and that not out is definitely going to go and help. He picks up the man of the match as expected, but as you can see, Khawaja, Dave Warner, Joe Burns chipped in. Jimmy Neesham, the pick of our bowlers. Not that there was really too much for the bowlers to celebrate today. It was an absolute road. As you can see, the amount of runs it scored, just trying to add this up quickly, over, I think, over 670 runs. So, absolute road. Anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Hope you're having a good weekend. Just a quick reminder, I am streaming tomorrow at 12 o'clock New Zealand time. Probably going to be going for about 3 or 4 hours, just playing a few different games. It is a public holiday in New Zealand tomorrow, so that's why I am doing it. I'm also going to be doing it next Monday as well. So if you can't tune in tomorrow, make sure you tune in next Monday. As I said, hope you had a good weekend.